You know, I never actually thought that I would see a day where new weapon catalysts may actually be coming. But hey, how's it going everyone? How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to Nothing 2 video. And today we're going to be talking about new exotic catalysts that might be coming and were recently found in the API. With the latest update, that's when these catalysts were added to the API and when everyone started noticing them. Just that they kinda went under the radar a bit because of the Outbreak Prime and all the hype that gun just kinda generated with the secret mission. So not a lot of people know about the catalysts and know that they got added to the API. And I'm gonna say the same thing that I always like to say when we talk about something that got added to the API, just that this is not confirmed. What's in the API and it most likely is coming. We are not sure if these ones are the final stats that the weapons are gonna have for the catalysts, or if these ones are even gonna release anytime soon. We just know that they got added and that Bungie is planning on adding catalysts at some point. And like I said, this was actually really surprising, since we all kind of assumed in the community that Bungie for some reason had just kind of given up on the exotic catalyst system. Which was kind of weird, since the catalysts were one of the few things that people really liked about Destiny 2 Year 1. The catalyst really just added to the weapons, it added some extra grind, and in certain cases it might improve the weapon's weakness, making it just overall a better weapon. So the catalysts were a great idea, so we were kind of worried when almost a year went by without hearing anything about new catalysts, basically till this week where we discovered the Outbreak and the catalyst with it, as well as all the other catalysts in the API. So now without further ado, let's actually talk about the actual catalysts that we can see in the API and all the weapons that hopefully will be getting catalysts. So the catalysts that were found basically can be broken into two groups. The first one is groups of weapons that actually have their catalysts, and we can see a couple of stats that they might be getting with their catalysts, and other exotics that have their catalysts in the database, but they don't really have any stats attached to them. They just show that they will be getting a catalyst eventually, but we currently don't have any idea of what they might be getting. And under this group, it falls the Wish Ender, the Ace of Spades, the Last Word, the Thorn, the Arbalest, the Chaperone, Izanagi's Burden, Le Monarch, Jotun, Anarchy, and the Thunderlord. Those are the ones that are just kind of in there, but we don't really know anything that they might be getting, or even have an idea of what stats or maybe extra perks they might be getting to make them better with their catalysts. But they are in the API, meaning that Bungie at some point it's intending to add catalysts to all these weapons, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But the other part of the list is the one that we really want to focus on, which shows us weapons with some stats that they might be getting for their catalysts, like extra stability and more reload speed for Cerberus +1, which actually sounds pretty good. The reload speed actually sounds kind of good on the Cerberus. The stability, not so sure how I feel about that. Never really had a problem with the stability on that weapon. After that we have the Malfeasance with +20 range, which actually sounds pretty nice on the Malfeasance. Malfeasance already has an amazing magazine size, it has amazing stability, so now giving it some extra range will really make the weapon just amazing. After that we have Trinity Ghoul with a +20 charge time, and I'm guessing by +20 charge time I think it means that it reduces the draw time that it takes to actually draw the weapon, which definitely will help Trinity Ghoul, because if it keeps the same impact but you're just able to charge the thing faster, then this catalyst would actually be pretty good and pretty useful. Next up we have the Lord of Wolves, and we have +40 magazine, which would definitely be good for the Lord of Wolves. But I wonder if this is also gonna affect his reserves, because what really kills the Lord of Wolves is just not being able to hold a lot of ammo. So I wonder if just increasing the magazine on the weapon will actually increase his reserves as well, because that's the biggest issue with the weapon. So if the catalyst is increasing the magazine and also increasing the reserves, that may actually make the Lord of Wolves into an even more viable weapon than it is right now. Next we have the Wave Splitter, the PlayStation exclusive, and for this one we have +10 range and +30 ammo capacity. And this is pretty good, you know, some extra range in the Wave Splitter. The Wave Splitter is already a pretty good weapon, so the extra ammo capacity is gonna make it a lot better in PvE, and also the extra range is definitely gonna help it in PvP. After that we have 1000 Voices, which will increase the stability on the weapon and also increase the ammo capacity. And extra ammo capacity on the 1000 voices would actually be amazing. The 1000 voices, the only downside of it really is just the low ammo capacity, especially if you're not wearing any reserve perks. So just being able to carry more ammo would make pretty much any heavy actually just a lot better. Next up we have Queenbreaker, and this one I actually found kind of funny just because it's plus 20 range and plus 20 aim assist. And we know how the aim assist on the Queenbreaker used to be, where it was broken and it was actually giving it double the aim assist, allowing you to hit headshots just by looking in the general direction of an enemy. That's why I kind of found it funny that they're giving it more aim assist. But the extra range and the extra aim assist should make this weapon just a lot more sticky than it currently is right now. Will it make it like it used to be? Probably not, but it should definitely be a lot better than it is right now. After that we have a catalyst for one of my favorite weapons, the two-tailed fox, which will give it more reload speed, which is pretty good, and plus 10 weapon size. And I have no fucking idea what plus 10 weapon size is actually supposed to mean. Yeah, I have nothing with that. Could have used be that maybe they're increasing the amount of shots it could carry? I don't know, it sounds kind of like a crazy idea. Will this actually turn into the first rocket being able to hold 2 in the magazine in Destiny 2? Probably not, that sounds a little bit too crazy. But I just can't really think of a good thing for plus 10 weapon size, unless the weapon just gets bigger on your screen, in which case it's gonna be quite troublesome. Since the two-tailed fox already kind of takes up a big part of your screen, so making it even bigger would be just ridiculous. And the last weapon that we actually know any stats of what I might be getting is the Black Talon, which will be getting a plus 40 magazine, which actually sounds pretty nice. I always wanted swords just to have a lot more ammo, and it looks like if this catalyst is correct, the Black Talon will actually be getting a nice increase to its magazine, which would be very nice and will make the Black Talon I think a lot more usable, especially for PvE, since we'll be able to actually use the sword a lot more. Probably the damage will still not be there, but at least we'll be able to use the weapon for a little bit longer without having to run out of ammo. So now, when are we actually gonna see these catalysts? Well, I think the first half of the catalysts, the ones that we actually know the stats on, I think that may actually come with this next season that we're gonna be starting soon. Could that be me just being a little bit too optimistic? Maybe. And the second half, I'm not really quite sure when we're gonna see that one. It could be towards the end of the season that we're about to start, season of Opulence, or maybe it could be the season after that one. Who knows, but those definitely, the ones that we know nothing about, are definitely some time away. But anyways guys, with that we're gonna end today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel in case you guys haven't already. Let me know in the comments below, when do you guys think that the catalysts are actually gonna get introduced into the game? Like I said, I'm hoping that they get introduced as quickly as possible, just because they are a very nice addition to the exotic weapons. But anyways, thank you for watching today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care everyone, have a good day.